What do you mean by next level performance?
Well, first let's start with what it's not. It's not just doing what you already do a little better, a little more efficiently. It involves some kind of significant leap, a step up. And usually this has to do with your relationships with your customers. So we start with a series of questions because it can differ customer by customer. What does your customer care about? Second, what does your customer need that maybe they don't already know that they need? And then third, what can you do to create an increase in value for your customer that relates to their world, maybe to their customers?
What do the changes you implement look like? What do you do?
We work with your organization. Oftentimes the changes that we facilitate involve adding something, a new product or service to the mix, a new market or scaling up, maybe a principle or aspect or dimension of your business that's been underserved. Or sometimes it cuts the other way. It's kind of like cutting the fat, where what we do is help you focus on your relationships with your customer so that they're richer, more collaborative, more tailored, and it makes it easier for them to deliver value in their world. Either way, there's a couple of things that are going to be involved. One of which is developing a dynamic flowing work environment where one phase of what you do flows into the next and into the next and on into the customer's world in a way that facilitates what they're about, makes it easier for them. The second is a rich feeling and reality of ownership, of bottom-up participation throughout your organization. People feel like they are a part of decisions and actions, and they really are in terms of how things get done. People are bringing their passion to work. You can't buy passion. To quote Chuck Blakeman, they're not just there to make money, they're also there to make meaning. And that is a requirement for next level performance. At Market Leadership, our job is to help you get that and help that happen for you and for your customers.
Give me an example. What does that look like?
Well, I love basketball. So let's try an analogy from there. Think about a team that has a record just over 500. They get the job done most of the time by following their coach's lead and doing what they're supposed to do, doing what the coach says. Now imagine a championship team. I've never known a championship team that was all about doing what the coach says. What it's all about is the coach identifying what the personnel can offer to serve their fans and to win consistently, but consistent with their character and their style. That's what fans fall in love with. They practice with purpose because every drill is part of a grand plan. And they deliver on game day, not by showing up and everybody doing their job, but by adjusting to their teammates and the situation. We create championship teams.